So, got in some more walking since I'm pretty much staying remote. Pretty convenient. Don't mind the sirens outside. Always passing by. But, went for another walk around outside, just around the block, and then, um, crossed a few streets. So, good to get in the daily 10,000 steps or more. Um, does wonders. Um, so, all in all, got plenty of exercise in, and also just took care of a couple of things, cleaning the cabinets, dusting everything off. Alcohol wipes does wonders. But all works. Um, so still have plenty of time for the morning, and gonna get to some art projects. So overall, everything is off to a good start. Morning. It's a Tuesday. Um, January 7th. Feeling wide awake. So slept pretty well. Email sent out. Overall, um, great Monday yesterday. Doing stuff. Of course, had the personal management class. That was pretty good. So today, gonna do some other things. Um, love the convenience of remote, so no commuting, which is great. Um, so plenty of time to take care of things. But as far as today, um, gonna head out and enjoy the morning. So came back from a walk and got some exercise in. Weather outside is pretty much perfect, nice and cool. No complaint. Weather's pretty perfect. And quiet. But as far as minimal traffic, um, still great to be out. Um, feeling pretty much hydrated. So as far as the morning, um, going to take care of other stuff and get ready for today. So had a bowl of oatmeal and some blueberries. Um, and that's pretty much perfect if you want a light meal with a little bit of fiber. Of course, it'll keep you full for a good couple of hours, so that's pretty much perfect. Before that, had a cup of green tea. Works in the morning, especially on a cold morning. And green tea is pretty much good for you, which is pretty much why I drink it. Oh well, um, cup number one. So only do two minimum, unless there's nothing else warm to drink. But for the most part, just two minimum of the green tea works. So feeling pretty much fueled up for the morning and going to go out for another walk since there's still plenty of time before the sun comes out. gotten some more walking since I'm pretty much staying remote. Pretty convenient. Don't mind the sirens outside. Ugh, always passing by. But went for another walk around outside, just around the block, and then um, crossed a few streets. So good to get in the daily 10,000 steps or more. Um, does wonders. Um, so all in all, got plenty of exercise in, and also just took care of a couple of things, cleaning the cabinets, dusting everything off. Alcohol wipes does wonders. But all works. Um, so still have plenty of time for the morning, and gonna get to some art projects. So overall, everything is off to a good start. So about 7 o'clock. Um, so just doing more work on the cardboard blocks. So just gluing some paper down and then folding the sides wherever it needs to be folded. So I'm making a little layer. So have the pieces of paper, which I folded in half. Of course, the big sheet. Tear that into 4 pieces. So first you fold it in half, and then tear that in half the long way, and then fold it in half the short way, and then tear again, and then do the same with the other half, and then you got 4 pieces. So glue it on top of the layer you have, and fold the long sides on top, and then you glue them down, and then tear off the extra sticking out, and then glue on another sheet, and then this time you fold the short sides over and glue those, and then tear off the long sides. So pretty fun stuff if you're not wanting to waste any paper. Good way to get some art projects in, so can't really go wrong. I could pretty much do it for a good couple hours, as long as there's plenty of glue. Why not? So just spent 2 hours working on an art project. So pretty much I will clean up the work area by putting everything away. Since the glue is already in a cup, just have to cover it up. And the scrap paper can just go in a little tray, which is just a cardboard box. That's pretty much with the lower sides that are pretty much lower than your shoebox. So that's pretty much like the trash tray for art project stuff. So all the scrap paper goes in there, easy cleanup, and pretty much the work area has a sheet of cardboard to catch any glue spillage. So if you don't want to get your wooden work area dirty, put a sheet of cardboard. Quick note. But that's pretty much done. So going to do a couple of other things in the meantime, since no class till 1. I don't know if you need any ideas for home art projects, leave them below. So questions, I'm happy to answer them. So if you have any, don't be afraid to ask. So just did some other exercises, um, couple stretches, and a couple of sit-ups. Good to have a yoga mat. So spent time doing a little bit of that. So as far as yoga at home, there are YouTube videos you can use, or you can surf the web and find some stuff using Google. Either way. Um, so been a couple of stretches. But as far as lunch, gonna take care of that. So oh no, um, pretty nice and convenient to exercise whenever. Um, try to do it every day. But as far as the new year, um, I don't have any expectations as far as what's to come. Take it one day at a time. But if you're wondering about other remote classes for Braille, um, leave the questions below. After some exercise and lunch, of course a salad. So went for another walk and pretty much took in some sunlight. All in all, um, good way to burn everything off. Just had the chicken salad with cube chicken, of course, and onion. Um, so good and filling with the ranch dressing. Before that, of course, did some yoga. So pretty much good way to burn off even more calories. But gonna hang around till 1. As far as that, gonna update soon. So healing mind and body went pretty well. Everybody introduced themselves, and then we played a few games where we had to guess a kind of dessert that people like eating. That was fun. Today it was about chocolate. But next week, who knows? And pretty much enjoy hearing about what everybody did over the Christmas break. So that was fun. So of course there's no homework, so that's a good thing. But today went well. Um, as far as the class, gotta do some other stuff as well. As far as dream interpretation, haven't done that yet, but eventually. Give it a like, share with your friends, subscribe if you haven't, click on notification bell, and if you have any questions about other Braille classes, let me know in the comments, and see you soon.